Hello everyone, it's Victoria, and today I'm going to tell you about the most, without a doubt, awkward experience that has ever happened to me. But before I do that, I have some exciting news. I've just started a Danish channel in addition to this one, so I'm still going to be posting videos on this one, but now I also have a Danish channel where I will be posting videos every week or something like that. So yeah, you guys have requested that I make a video where I speak Danish many times. So now you have a whole channel where I speak Danish, and you're soon gonna realize that Danish is a very ugly language, and therefore you'll regret that you've ever asked me to do a video in Danish. But I'll leave the link for my new channel in the description below, so you can just click there. Haha. Now let's get on with the story. So this happened in, I think it was about 2003, 2004, so I was about 9 or 10. I was in 4th grade at a Danish school. My class was called the 4th C, because in Denmark, in public schools we have A, B, C, and sometimes D classes, even sometimes E classes I think, with 20 kids in each, and yeah, they're not arranged in order of intelligence. It sounds a bit like that, like the C class for the dumber children, but no, we weren't the dumber children. At least that's what my teachers told me, but yeah, I trust them. Anyhow, so one night we had this award show thing at the school where about 300 or 400 kids were present. It was basically sort of a school party thing where all the kids were gathered in this big hall, and there was a stage at the end of it, and then they'd call up all the names and people would be like, oh my god, you're nominated, and then at the end they would say, and the winner is, and then the winner had to go up on stage and give a speech. So you know, that sounded like a really fun event, and I thought I'd just go to that because I didn't really expect being nominated or definitely not awarded any prize, because I'm not gonna say I was a big loser. I wasn't a big loser, I was just kind of, do you know those kids that were a bit disgusting? At the age of 9, 10, 11-ish. The kind of children that would always have, you know, chocolate at the corner of their mouth, or just any, food residue at the corner of their mouths. Future Victoria, please insert a picture of you as a child having food around your mouth so you can show them. If you can't find such a picture, just Photoshop it. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Anyhow, this is what I look like. Okay, I was a loser. But whatever. Back to the story. I obviously went to the event, and yeah, at some point during the evening, I must have been stood alone somewhere, but I mean, if you're a loser with no friends, what you gonna do, right? Yeah, it's actually kind of sad. They came to an award called the Text Queen of the Year award. Now I know that award may not sound so glamorous, but honestly it was probably the coolest award you could win of the evening, because this was back in the times where we'd all just gotten old enough to actually have cell phones ourselves. They then start calling out all the nominees for the winner of this super glamorous Text Queen award, and for some reason I do not hear them recite all the nominees. I was probably busy recounting Harry Potter spells in my head or something. Again, no friends. And after they've, you know, called out all the nominees, they then go, and the winner is Victoria from the 4th C. And I'm just stood there in complete shock. I'm just like, oh my god, I won! But now I think we've gotten to the point of the story where I should mention that there was another Victoria in the 4th C class who for some reason was not present this evening, so she could not prevent me from doing what I was about to do. And it's also important to mention that she was like 20 times prettier than me, and let's just say puberty had hit early and it hadn't in my case, but we can talk about that another time. So yeah, she was just way more cooler and much more girlier and fashionable than me. It was very obvious that she was the winner out of the two of us of the Text Queen award, and also because I didn't even have a phone at the time, so no one had ever seen me send a text message, because I had never in my life sent a text message, but for some crazy reason I still thought that I was the winner of the Text Queen at the entire school. Like out of, I don't know, 400 children, I thought that I was a Text Queen. And I didn't even have a phone. I cannot imagine anyone being that stupid, but I guess I was just really caught up in the moment, and I thought, you know, I'm finally gonna get some attention, and I just, you know, got into the Patronus charm in my head, which gets me really excited, and well, it gets me excited like the normal way, not like I don't get turned on by Harry Potter spells. Believe it or not, I've actually had to make that disclaimer many times before. I don't know what I do to put myself in situations where I have to make that disclaimer, but I make that disclaimer way too often. So I just start pushing my way to get up on the stage, and remember, as I said, like, there were 300 or 400 kids as an audience, which is a lot of people to stand in front of. When I then get up on the stage, the next 30 seconds are kind of a blur, but I just remember someone suddenly yelling, "She's the wrong girl!" And someone yelled something like, "Obviously it's not you!" And the whole audience at the same time just burst out laughing at me. I've never experienced anything like that. They were all pointing, I think like 50% of them were pointing at me, and it was just awful, and I just froze completely. I did not know what to do. I think I even had the microphone in my hand ready to give my acceptance speech. People were definitely laughing even more at me because I just did not look like the type of kid who would win the Tech Queen award. And like, I didn't know what to do. I just stood there with the microphone, like, because what are you supposed to do in a situation like that? So I just, again, for some dumb reason, kept on standing on the stage. And I remember this girl who was standing in maybe like the first or second line just in front of the stage. She actually at some point collapsed of laughter at me while she was pointing at me. She just collapsed, and people would, you know, help her up, and they were like, "Are you alright?" And she just kept on laughing. And I don't know, like, the sequence of her falling down of laughter at me, because she was like 4 or 5 years older than me, that sequence just plays in my head. I would say at least 2 or 3 times a week, or like a couple minutes a day on average, especially at night time when I can't sleep and stuff. But anyway, that was my story for today. I just thought it would be fun to talk about experiences from my childhood so that you could get to know me a bit better. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Remember to check out my Danish channel, as I said in the beginning. Links in the description if you want to watch Danish videos. If not, I am going to be posting videos again on this channel very, very soon. So stay tuned and have fun in life, I guess. And I'll see you soon. Bye!